Hey, it's King Kaiju here, and apparently Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Grand Moff Tarkin are now gay. And the only more surprising thing about that I can tell you is it wasn't Disney that came up with this abomination. So the formerly great Wikipedia, which used to be a great resource for Star Wars fans, a couple months ago made this stupid decision to start putting pronouns on their pages. Okay, whatever, right? Who cares? Now, however, they have crossed that line. And, as they say, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Let me flash this monster up at you. I know it's a little dark, but bear with me. It's the middle of the night. So, of particular interest is the text that is on this category page explaining the justification for why these people are on this. So check this out. This category is for organic beings who had one or more of the following traits. Their gender identity was not defined within a binary gender model. Their gender identity did not align with their assigned gender at birth. They experienced attraction towards other beings of their own gender or multiple genders, and or they did not experience attraction towards or have interest in reproduction with other beings. So it looks like they were referencing a short story called Luke on the Bright Side by Sam Maggs, published in 2022. And whereas Sam Maggs is definitely an activist writer and tends to put bullshit into her stories, this one, maybe not so much. That is to say, the basic idea, premise of the story is Luke ends up getting trapped under a bunch of ice with another male, and he has to figure a way out. And the way that he figures out, for some reason, Wikipedia thinks implies an interest, a romantic interest in the male. Let's take a look at the actual quote from the book. So Luke decides that he's going to use the Force to warm his and the other guy's hands, and then they will use those warm hands, or hot hands, to dig their way out. In order to do that, he has to hold the guy's hands, okay? So here is the quote from Luke's perspective. I look down at our faintly glowing hands and then back up at Rey. I wouldn't say he looks happy. I don't think the guy has looked happy a day in his life. There's still some doubt in his eyes, but I will say, if I'm going easy on myself, that he looks impressed. I flashed the same big grin I gave him the first time I saw him. See, Jedi aren't all bad. End quote. Yep, that's it. One of the more innocent lines in writing is taken completely out of context and used to justify them, including Luke Skywalker on this list. Now, I'd even go along with the idea that they did this in order to stir up controversy, get a little traffic to the old webpage, right? Well, the last time that page was updated, it's a Wikipedia, so you could check the history, was January 10th, 2023. We're talking 3 weeks, over 3 weeks, almost a month ago now, as of today. And before that, October 2022. So one of those two times was when they added Luke, and there was no fervor or stink or anything else until now. So if this was a publicity thing, their marketing team needs to be fired, pronto, because it's absolutely horrible. So what's the upshot? Well, the upshot is very simple. The next time that you're out searching for anything having to do with Star Wars, and you see a search result that has Wikipedia, you'll know to skip it. It's that simple, at least in my opinion, but what's yours? Let's talk about it. Obey your king. Subscribe to the channel and click the notification icon.